Hello, thanks a lot for watching the Diaspora Lifestyle Show. This is Jermaine, Sanwoolu, CEO of Diaspora, PR and photographer and publisher of the Diaspora Lifestyle magazine. Again, we have another special guest on the show today, and we're going to be talking with Christy Amalu. How are you doing, Christy?
I'm fine, thank you, Jermaine.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for coming on the show, and we look forward to, hearing more and learning more about you. So who is Christy? Tell us about you a bit.
First, I will say a big thank you for having me. It's such an honor to be here. I'm a nurse by profession. So when you talk about nursing, I have done it all. And I'm a mother. I'm a mentor.
What do you mean by you've done it all when it comes to nursing?
Okay, because I've done different aspects of nursing.
Okay.
I've been a nurse all my life. That's what I have done.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have studied to become an adult nurse. I've been a mental health nurse. Also, I'm a midwife.
Wow.
And then I've gone to, progress into having my career, my degree and my master's, all are in nursing profession.
Wow, that's
That's what I
fantastic.
mean when I say I've done it all.
Awesome. Okay. So more about you, apart from the nursing, I know you're also into business. You have a perfume line, you write books. Tell us about Christy the entrepreneur.
Okay, Christy the entrepreneur is a very long journey, but I have to, for the benefit of this interview, I have to cut it as, short as I can, as precise as I can. My journey as an entrepreneur is drawn from the passion I have for my fellow women. I hate seeing women suffer, financially, physically, just women being sick. So I hate it so much. So I just want to empower my fellow women. I just want to help them the best as I can. So that's why I have gone ahead, to develop my own perfume, my brand of perfume called Charmy. So the reason is to enhance the beauty of every woman, because any woman wants to feel loved. They want to be liked. They want their presence to be felt, whether verbally or non-verbally. So my passion there is for a woman that wears Charmy. Once she passes, somebody looks and say, you smell nice. It makes a woman feel good. And then topping that up as well, I still, want to empower women financially. So I'm looking for an opportunity where women can just grab it. It can provide means of livelihood for people, just to leverage on. So that is my journey as an entrepreneur.
Okay, so that's interesting. So you have the Christy Amalu's Charming Perfume, and that's great. And I like the fact that you say you want to empower people. That means you have some people who are selling the products, who are actually encouraging the entrepreneurial spirit through that. I know you also have something called the Well Woman Foundation. Tell us about that.
Okay, what we do, because as a Well Woman, we try to reach women globally, and then we have devised so many methods that we can reach women with. So on that Well Woman Foundation, we hold annual conferences each year, because we capture, different audience at different levels. So in that conference that comes up every year, we tend to educate women. We tend to empower them. We tend to equip them as well. So using our seasoned speakers, because we don't just want a woman to hear and live whatever they have heard. We just want them to be good doers. So this is what we do. And under that Well Woman Foundation as well, we do mentoring as well, where we follow up people that we have met in different ways, in different areas, people that are suffering or probably facing one challenge or the other. So we pick them up. We make sure we don't lose them. So we follow them. We do contact tracing, just make sure that we follow them up until we get to where they want to be. So that is what a Well Woman Foundation does.
Okay, that's amazing. And I know you had one recently, and it was absolutely nice. I was there too, and it was a great time. So talking about a well woman. I know that you've written a book. We actually have a copy here. A well woman getting it right. Was this your first book? And tell us more about it.
Okay, actually, this is not my first book, but it's my first sole book. The first book I authored, was in collaboration with other authors, where I wrote on your health is your wealth. Yeah. Then after that, I now authored my own first book, which is A Well Woman Getting It Right. And the purpose of this book is, just to create awareness, into women that they need to do some spot checks. So sometimes we are very busy looking after people. We don't have time to look after ourselves. And little things that would have been caught will now, grow mightily and might cause problem in the future. So A Well Woman Getting It Right is looking into people's health, their emotional well-being, psychological well-being, physical well-being, mental well-being, and spiritual well-being. So everything that makes a woman whole, that's what we talked about here. It's like a Bible, because the review I got from people that had, read this book, is like a Bible to them. So, so it's an eye-opener. It shows them what to do at each given time. And it all gears to, making them become well and wholesome woman.
Oh, that's fantastic. It sounds like a book that every woman out there will actually like to get a hold of. And I know that you've written another book, and I think it's called A Journey to Breakthrough. Yes. Okay, tell us about that. The woman has been well now, so she's now journeying into breakthrough. Tell us about the story and the book.
Yeah, thank you so much. Which shows that you've actually researched on me before you came.
We tried.
Yes, I've written a second book called Journey to Breakthrough, and making forward movement. So most times people, are faced with challenges in life, and they think that's the end of the road for them. They think, it's a dead end. They can't, move on again in life. It might be relationship breakdown. It might be financial problem. They might have been laid off from their jobs. So they will think life is gone for them. So the journey to breakthrough is a story that portrays my case study, my own life experience, my case study. I was using it here to tell any woman or any individual, not only women, because, the book is meant to be read by a woman and a man as well. Even the young and the old, they can all benefit from the book. So I use my own personal life story to demonstrate to each and every one that will be reading this book that no matter what you're going through in life, no matter the challenges you are facing, there is always a light beyond the tunnel. So all you have to do is to persevere, to remain focused. No amount of problem is too big for our God to serve. So that is the motive of this book, Journey to Breakthrough.
That's amazing. It sounds like a very inspiring and motivating book, and I'm sure most people out there would like to get a copy of this also. And so I know you've written books. You have your own perfume line, and you're mentoring and encouraging women through the Well Woman Foundation. Now, I know 2016 has been a fantastic year for you. You've just been progressing from the previous year. So tell us about some of the highlights of 2016.
Wow, thank you. I could say the highlights of 2016 is doing something and making an impact, and knowing that your impact is felt. So I was so glad, so happy. I've received so many awards, trying to tell me that what I'm doing is good and I should carry on with what I'm doing. So those are my highlights. So it really, when I go back, I just get energized. I have the zeal to move on and do more. So those are my highlights. So I'm really impressed with the outcome of what I'm doing. It's making an impact. So that's my joy.
Great. So tell us about these awards. What awards did you receive in particular?
Wow, I think I might lost count, but I have to, just anyone I forget here, probably maybe it might come up later. So yeah, I have been a finalist in Divas of Color 2016 Inspirational Women of the Year, and I have been among 100 women star. I received the Star Award from Lift Effect. Yeah, so about women that are making impact in the society, and it's UK, as a whole. So, and apart from that as well, I got an award from United Nations as well as Excellency Award. I got an award from them as well as a peace builder.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
You've done really well.
Yeah, and then my organization as well, a well woman, got an award. Of course, I'm the person that was issued the award, as the most encouraging and empowerment foundation, of the year. Yeah, I also got an award from Zimbabwean International Women Association as the most motivational writer of the year 2016.
Wow. You're a Nigerian and Zimbabwean celebrated you. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's a good Pan-African spirit, and that shows you're impacting not just your own community but also the world.
That's it. Christy is Christy for all.
Wow, amazing.
I'm not restricted to where I come from.
Very good. So tell us, I'm sure there are more awards, right?
Oh yes, there are more. I also received an award from Womanhood Global this year, as well as the Women Leader of the Year 2016, Women Religious Leader of the Year 2016. And also I received an award as well as from African Entrepreneur Awards UK, 2016, as the most that's Excellency Award one, and then I received another one as a community champion. So those are the ones I could remember. Then there's another one. I received another award from Zenith Global Health.
Wow.
So just to mention but a few.
Just a few. Wow.
So that had, really encouraged me. And I think by 2017, if I've been, taking a walk, jogging in 2016, so 2017, I think I should be running.
Wow.
If not flying.
That's amazing. I really believe you're going to spread your wings and fly so high, because looking at what you've done so far, the sky is just the starting point, as they say, and you're doing a great work, and I'm sure you're a great inspiration to many young women out there, many women too who are in your situation, who are your peers, who are looking at your life and saying, what, if Christy can do it, I can do it too. So I'd like you to just say a word of encouragement to some of those women out there who may be having situations, maybe family, mixing a career. Tell them, how do they journey to breakthrough and still remain a well woman?
Thank you so much. You know what? All my listeners out there, every woman out there, if I can do it, you can. All right? You don't have any excuse at all. Because Christy, you're looking at, Christy is a pastor's wife. Christy is a minister of religion. Christy is a mother. I have children. Christy is in a full-time employment. Christy writes book. Christy is an entrepreneur. Christy has a radio talk show. So, and you will sit back, you'll be wondering, how does all these things happen? How could I have achieved them? I don't know. I just felt like doing them, and I go ahead and do them because I know there are people that I need to impact. So are you seated there and you have something that you want to do and you're still sitting on it a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years? Come on. Can you look back and think of a child of 10 years old? They are no longer in kindergarten. That child is walking towards going into secondary school. So that's how it is to your dream and your passion. So if you are thinking, when will I do this? And you keep procrastinating, my message to you today is you need to sit up. You need to get up. If I can do it, you can do it. Just start one step at a time, and you'll get there.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing. I'm so inspired by that. And I'm sure many people have been inspired and motivated to actually do more in life. So just tell us how people can actually reach you, maybe Facebook, online, your websites. How can they contact and get access to all this wealth of knowledge and inspiration that you provide?
Thank you. You can reach me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as Christy Amalu JP. Send me a friendship request and I will reply you. And also I'm on Twitter as well. Also, you can get my book on www.amazon.com. Just type in A Well Woman Getting It Right by Christy Amalu. And also A Journey to Breakthrough by Christy Amalu. And you can buy Charmy Perfume at www.charmyperfume.com. And also for our radio talk show as well, we are on Facebook as well. You can inbox me. So if you have your product or your brand that you want to promote, or you have something, a message for the world out there, please contact me so that we can together change the world.
Thank you very much for your time again, Christy Amalu. I really appreciate your time today. Thanks for coming on the Diaspora Lifestyle Show. Thank you much more for spending this time with yours to watch the Diaspora Lifestyle Show. Make sure that you visit our website, diasporalifestyleshow.com. There you can find out more about what's happening in the diaspora and some of the interviews we've done with similar great personalities such as Christy right now. And remember, if you want to be on the show too, just send an email to Jermaine at diasporapr.com, and we can spotlight and showcase what you do to the rest of the world. I thank you so much for watching, and I remain Jermaine, Sanwoolu, CEO of Diaspora PR, photographer and publisher at Diaspora Lifestyle Magazine. Thanks a lot for watching, and God bless.
Are you looking for trusted real estate services? Do you want to buy, sell, rent, invest, and develop your properties in Nigeria or the UK? Don't worry, we'll make your dreams come true. Expand your territory at diasporaproperties.com. Contact us today.